Hey you guys, this is Melly Mel Beeps, and I am here today to do a unboxing and review of the Suorin Vagon. So when you get it, it's gonna look like this. I got black. When you open it up, I already opened mine up, so I just put it back in to show you guys. It's gonna come like this. It comes with one pod. Refillable pod, which, you know, some come with two, some come with one, but, you know, it's a little bit of a bummer because you don't get that second pod, but it is what it is. It comes with the Suorin information about filling your pod and how to do it correctly. And then when you lift the bottom out here, take this out. You're gonna get your USB cable and then all your information. You get your Suorin approval certificate, your warranty card in case something happens to it, and your instructions. So a few things I'm going to talk about here. I really like this device. The pods are 2 milliliter pods, which is a good size for a pod system. The dimensions on this, when put together, is 105 millimeters by 20 millimeters by 15 millimeters. Okay? It's also got this really cool little clip, so you could clip it on your shirt, clip it on your pants. So what we're going to do here now is we're just going to show you how to fill the pod. See this little rubber piece here? I have nails on, so it's a little challenging, but you lift the little rubber piece up and you're going to fill it with whatever juice you'd like to fill it with. I'm using Vape Mad Hatter's Grappleberry, and you always, now I've filled this pod already 2 times since I've gotten it, and what's great about it, it has not leaked. A lot of pods, when you puff on them, you know, for a while and you're vaping on them for a while, will leak, and you'll find some leakage here, which will then go into here, which can cause problems with the battery. But I haven't had that happen yet. So basically, when you fill any pod system, it's like any vape. You want to let the coil soak for, I always say 8 to 10 minutes. And I love how Suorin put right on here. I don't know if you can actually see it. Wait 10 minutes. It actually says waiting for 10 minutes when the first filling. So basically anytime you get a new pod, you're going to want to go ahead and wait 8 to 10 minutes just because you don't want to burn the coil. So another thing is the battery is 430 mAh, which for a pod system is a good battery. That's basically the maximum output per hour. I have charged this in the morning and it has lasted me all day. So that is really great, especially when you're out. You don't want to have to keep charging them. Some pod systems, the smaller ones, can, you know, die rather quickly. But this one has done really well. Now, we're going to go and take our first vape on it. As you can see, it's got good cloud production. Now, when you first get it, I call this pod priming or puff priming. The first hit you're going to take, it's not going to be as tight of a pull or as hit as you'd like. You're going to get very little cloud production. You just got to prime the coil a little bit. Same as if you use it and you let it sit for a little bit. Once you get those few hits in, it'll start to be, it's a nice tight throat hit. Perfect for someone who's trying to quit smoking. I like it. I love the style of it, how it's got that curve right there. It fits your hands nicely like this. It fits nicely like this, which I tend to do like this. Now, as you can see, the green indicates you have a fully charged battery. When it turns blue, you're almost getting to the red. And then when it turns red, you're about to die, so you're going to need to recharge. Pros about this is the pod is absolutely great. 2 milliliters. It holds a lot of juice for a pod system. There has been, like I said, I've filled it 3 times so far. There has been not a lot of leakage. It's got a great hit. The style is great. I love the clip, so you can clip it on something if you don't have a pocket, which sometimes I don't have. I'm trying to think if there's any cons. I really can't think of any cons other than the clip being where it is, because sometimes when you have it clipped like this and then you go to take a hit, you get some juice in your mouth because it's been upside down. But other than that, you know, I think it's a really great device. It's got a really good hit. And, you know, pod systems, sometimes you luck out. You get a good pod. I've gotten this, like I said, this is my 3rd fill. Pod systems, you can generally get between 2 to 10 fills. Now, most people say 2 to 5 fills will be the most you can get. But what you can do is, if you're using your pod system out during the day, is that little rubber piece that we open to fill our pod with. If you just pop that open every once in a while to let some oxygen in, close it back up, and then puff on the pod a little bit to get the coil wet, to absorb some liquid into the coil, it will help preserve the life of the pod. So you'll get as many fills as you possibly can out of it. Sometimes, and this has happened to me and it really stinks, but it just happens, sometimes you get a bad pod and, you know, after 1 fill, you burnt. But usually companies like Suorin, Vupu, I'm trying to think of other companies, eLeaf, IQ, they're really great about, Allure is another one, Allure Vapor, they're really great about sending you a new pod, you know, if something happens. Smoking Vapor is really good with that too. So that was my short little review on the Suorin Vagon. I'm going to be having a review soon of the Mi Pod. I've actually had it for a while, but I'm starting to really do my reviews now. So I would really appreciate a like and subscribe. And I will see you guys soon with my next review. Thanks for watching.